Okay.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Have any of you heard of the issue at hand?
Oh, hold on. OTT is like coming. Do you want to talk about it now? Call it.
Kick the Mick.
Kind of,
All right.
Marty, the one that happened yesterday with Mickey, and then
All right, okay.
I mean, the only other issue I noticed was the Jaeger thing, but I don't think it was that overblown, was it? When you pulled the weapon out, was it that?
Well, I'm
mean,
sorry.
it
What was
was,
the? I heard my name. What'd I do?
It was a tiny part of it. But listen, X can tell you all about it. It's kind of his story to tell, right? But he doesn't see the company being more than just a business. And the way he sees it is he can't have a link attached to him to keep his loyalty with his group, and that group obviously being his heist group. And I don't know. It's unfair. You know, I made that sacrifice before, and then GG happened, and then GG was some of the best thing to happen in my life, but it was also some of the worst, right? It made me crazy, and the reason why it made me so crazy was the politics behind it, having to choose between love and hate, right? And I don't want to have to
Kick
keep
the
choosing
Mick.
that.
Kick
That's
the
why I
Mick.
thought the company was a good idea. And not only 2 weeks later, I have to choose again, and I don't get it. It's not fair.
Yeah, I thought we
Choose
Done it.
what, bro?
I thought we finally had the opportunity to make something like with the boys here, you know, like try it out, like see how things go. It seems like what you're telling me is that what?
Fellas,
You know,
Kick the Mick to drown out parasocial chatters. Yes.
what you're telling me and what you're telling everyone here is that GP doesn't, well, he doesn't trust everyone. And he doesn't want this to be the heist crew.
I mean, maybe Yuno remembers it better. It kind of. I just started drowning in my own thoughts when that conversation was happening. The way he described it. Otherwise, I mean, X can just tell you.
I feel like we should just have another thing when we're all here, kind of strat.
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about like my position in this, right? Because
Kick the
at the end of
Mick.
the day,
Kick the Mick.
X is my brother. He's my family.
Spam that shit.
But the thing is, I thought, and I felt like I was getting an addition to the family. I was getting new brothers, new fathers, new grandmas.
I ain't that
grandpas.
old, motherfucker.
But
I am.
What the fuck?
you know, right before the foundation was being built, it feels like somehow it's crumbling, and you wouldn't imagine that to happen, considering it's the foundation, right? How the fuck does a foundation crumble?
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
May I ask what the actual problem is?
You'd have to ask X, but it feels like I have to make a choice, and if that's the case, I want you to know now. Okay. First of all, if the company does separate, I will not, under any circumstance, let anybody in any degree get scammed of any money or of their hard work. There's no chance. Okay? And if somehow the company does separate,
I'm gonna ping the
entirely,
intern here.
and X wants me to make a choice between him or the company or him and some other fucking degree, I will choose nobody. I will be alone. I am done. I'm done with the politics. I'm done from choosing love and hate and being put in that position. I'm done.
So Marty, I want to quickly say something. First of all, I
Ping
appreciate
the
the fact that
intern.
you say that no one's going to be scammed. But I also want to add on to that none of us did what we did because we wanted to get paid back. None of us did, you know, put all those hours into the time and the investment that we did because we wanted to see a return individually. We wanted to see a return with the formation of this group. A future that I think we, as the company, could have created.
Yeah, me too. You know, and
Yeah.
I just hope, I hope that X can see that, and I hope that X doesn't give an ultimatum.
But I think it's up
What?
for him to see that. We shouldn't just sit here and lay dead.
Hey, guys, I think we should just wait for everyone to be around.
You got to go, you know?
because- Well, yeah, that also, but like, I feel like, I mean, you just got to hear it from X, I guess. I mean,
Yeah,
this
but
is
I
like
also-
a weird
Yeah, but
thing where we're just talking about what he's thinking. He's not even here.
Yeah, but I think it's probably important for us to formulate a cohesive, like the six of us, to reassure him that, you know, we all about this and this is what we want. If we just go in there and we're not all on the same page, he's gonna feel even worse about this because we're not a cohesive unit. I think this meeting is super important because
I feel
everybody
like he's
can
gonna feel worse that we're having a meeting of 6 without him. He already
No,
wants
no,
to
no.
leave.
It's not.
No,
it's not
no,
that.
I don't
it's
think
not
so at
that.
all.
Marty's trying to talk to us
Two
right
ways
now
to look
because he
at
wants
it.
to make it clear. You know. Marty's just trying to make it clear that we all recognize how close he is to X, right?
I actually got it.
Okay. Good luck with your
I'm not gonna
sponsor.
have a meeting without X. So
All right, see ya.
I get what he's saying.
I don't.
So-
To be honest, like, it's not like we're talking out of turn here. Like, we're just
Relax.
concerned.
Listen,
Legitimately
guys, it
said
sounds like a
he's
lot of
going
this was a
to the-
problem based off of, well, it seems like I might have got us into this mess. What exactly happened yesterday? I still haven't been fully filled in on my marketing shenanigans that caused an issue.
I want to just say this, Mickey. If this was all caused by what happened or what you told people, I think it's overblown. I think Marty, I don't want to speak for him, agrees. And listen,
Wait, what
gonna
did
say
I tell
this.
people?
Let me get back to that. I'm just gonna say this real quick. All of this here, except, I mean, even without you being involved in the equation, Mickey, but everyone else here has dealt with so much shit that this whole issue that you caused, in our opinions, it's overblown. And you're asking me what is this issue that you caused? Apparently, you talked to Tessa about lemonades and lemonade stands and materials and how we have that shit or whatever.
Oh, the lemonade, of course. Yes, that was my fault. An oversight.
I'll drink your lemonade.
Well, basically, people already knew that house had been purchased, and a bunch of people were, trying to buy materials, and people put, you'd be amazed. People are, Sherlock Holmes in this city, guys. They figure stuff out really quick. So, yeah, to get people to sell me materials cheaper, I would just allude to nebulous metaphors in the hopes that they would trust me, because, chief manipulations officer and all that. So I said that I was buying lemons, and I had the ability to make lemonade, and then I just didn't elaborate.
Marty, I want you to give your side of things too. Like, obviously, you had some things you were saying to me before the rest of them were here.
What did I say?
You were talking about, how you thought you could have, an extension to the family.
I think Mickey, I think Mickey has to resign.
I thought I said that in front of everybody, right?
You did. You did.
Yeah,
did?
X
I thought
is-
OTT was
X is
here,
my
yeah.
brother, and I thought, we were getting new family members, and it seems like that's not how he sees it. So
Okay. Then
I
you know how
hope-
he sees it, right?
yeah, I don't think it was the Mickey thing, right? I don't want to talk too much about X, right? He can just tell you how he feels on his side. He was saying something like, you know, when I go and have these goals, it doesn't seem like everybody's on the same page, and it seems like this group just doesn't work in his head, right? Like that just doesn't work in his head, right? And if that's how he feels, I don't mind that, right? I just don't want to be in the position where I can't, you know, do heists with whoever I want, and if it's you guys, if it's him, whatever it may be, if I have to make a choice, I'm not
Sorry about the
going
music.
to make it. Okay? I can't. My whole life in Los Santos, every fucking step of the way, I've always had to make that fucking choice. And every single time, it never felt like I made the right choice. And I realized that there isn't the right choice in this. This whole politics of gangs, of groups, of burning bridges, of being backstabbing. It's not who I am. It's not who I can be. It's not for me. And if I can't meet a middle ground somewhere here, I think it's just best for me to just be by myself.
I
That's
think
just the way
that's
I feel.
I think that's fucking shit, Marty. And I think you should be able to do fucking a heist with whomever you want. And I can go out and tell you, I can't speak for everybody else. I could give 0 fucks about who you, Eggs, Mickey, Ray, Benji, do heists with. I'm in this for family. I don't need.
Bro,
to
can you
go
decrease your
on
camera
these
size?
fucking
Yeah.
heists.
So, oh fuck, I actually can't access OBS. I was about to make it a lot bigger.
What I do care about is us staying together as a unit and having each other's backs. What happens after we're done having these bank jobs? We're gonna need a foundation. We're gonna need people like Mickey that can host events, scam people the right way. You're gonna need dedicated motherfucker grinders like myself and Ray that are willing to fucking just go out there and do some dog shit work. You're gonna need people like that keep everybody's spirits up and it gets everybody amped up and ready to go, and he's super endearing and fun to be around. We need people like you and X that push us forward with these heists and the progression as a group as a whole, And you need my dumb ass to be here and try and fucking hold it together, I don't care about who's doing what with whom. All I care about is that all 7 of us are respected, that we work together as a unit, and we enjoy each other's company. I didn't join the heist. I joined the company.
Oh
This is what I
shit!
bought into. And I've fallen in love with this. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit here and watch this go to shit because people are upset about who's potentially doing a heist. Sit me out. I don't care. I'll help you grind the material so you can get the devices that you need. I'll do whatever it takes for the company. I'll die for every one of yous. I'll go to jail for all of yous. I don't give a fuck about getting paid back. I didn't do this for the money or the profit.
OTT for CEO.
I'm sorry, I had to get that off my chest. I'm terribly sorry.
I mean,
What's-
I want to mention what
Wait,
was
hold
said
on,
earlier
hold
at
on,
the
hold on.
meeting too, Benji.
I need Marty while he's fresh. Like, what do you mean by the middle ground, Marty, that you're trying to look for? What's the middle ground,
Here's
bro?
the thing. The way X talked about it, it seemed like I had to make the choice to sever the relationship, go with him, or stick with you guys, and I sever the relationship with him. And if that's the case, I'm not going to sever any fucking relationship. I'm going to run the fuck away. I agree with you, OTT. I love the company. I enjoy everyone here's company. Okay.
Do you actually?
Why would I fucking lie about that? You know me, Benji. When I feel
No.
something,
Marty's
I
not lying
fucking
about
tell
that.
you it. That's
Marty's
why I'm-
always
that's why
looked
I'm a
for
fucking dickhead.
acceptance in a
I
group.
don't let shit pent up, bro. That's not what I do.
That's actually true. Yeah. Marty says he shoots straight. I mean, I'll be honest, like me, Benji, and OTT talked earlier, and I think we each individually agreed that, I mean, there's not another person in this entire city that I would choose over every single person in this group. I'm not kidding. I've severed my ties with everyone else. I've severed my ties with my old families, everything. If there was an option between, I had a gun and I had to choose between any of you guys and someone else
Damn,
leading
Ray.
them, I would choose you guys in a heartbeat. Immediately. Nothing. No one else. You guys first over everything. And it's just a shame that in such little time that this potential, like I said, future before is ending so quickly.
And I don't even know why. It's like, what do we do? I've given everything. I don't know. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to do.
You know, this is a special group of people, Marty. Okay. I don't think there's like. I think you can argue.
That is bro. Ray just cooked.
The whole fucking city. But I think in this little company, you found a group of people. I don't know.
Someone just ran up here.
Yeah, I don't
moment.
know how to tell you.
Is that my intern? Who was that? I just saw someone running around, but I don't think it's the intern. What the fuck? Looked like 4T.
It has all kind of abandoned their egos when it comes to the people in the company. And
Yeah.
what I mean by that is like, I drop anything for you. I do anything for anybody here. If X says how far we're gonna jump off the cliff, I told these guys earlier, bro. All we can do is okay. Give me the fucking parachute at least, you know. That's it. I don't know what else. Like, how else best to describe? Like, I can't sell myself short. You know what I mean? Like, we can do shit here, bro. It's just, I feel like there's this little disconnect, right, where we just need to get everybody on the same page. And if he feels, and I'm telling you this right now, Marty, especially because I know, let's all be honest here. I know you're closer to him than the rest of us, right? That's fine. But at the same time, I think that kind of gives you a little bit of a different responsibility, where, you know, if you you know, you care about us the way
Kick
you say
the
you do,
mic. Kick the mic.
then maybe you can just like make it clear that if there's a fundamental problem, point out the problem to us. Let's see if we can fix it. If that problem can't be fixed, can we get rid of it? And if we get rid of it,
Oh, guys, it's kick the mic.
do we still want this? You know what I mean?
See, that's what I was trying to tell him, and I was
Person
trying to get
watching.
into it. I was trying to get into it, and it seems like he already made up his mind, right? But I know
We gotta
X.
fight for what we love.
I know X, and I know that he might seem firm on an opinion at first, but once that idea and opinion settles in his head for at least a day or two, like, it starts to loosen up, and he starts to actually hear people out. But at that time, I was voiceless, you know, in his decision. So I kind of just went with it at the time, right? A few of you called me during that night, and I kind of just let it be because I just wanted to
Sleep on it.
let it marinate, right? Like,
Yeah.
I didn't want to throw this on top of all of you and keep it going. I just wanted it to settle just for a little bit, right?
I have a question, Marty. Do you think this is something we could work through? Do you think now that it's been slept on and marinated a little bit, do you think this is something that we can have a conversation about and work through, or do you think that we should be figuring out what's next?
That's not a question for me, is the thing, right? Like, I think everyone here is in the same boat, and that's something that we ask X, because that's what I tried to ask him yesterday, right? And like I said, it seems like his decision was made, and
I mean, I think it's kind of shitty the
Yeah.
decision gets made without our point of view. We helped build this as well. And to just wake up one day and then the threat that this all ends after all of our hard work collectively.
4C in the
and
background.
we have
This is
no
great.
say, we have no influence. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. And it's not fair and it's not right. And I'm just gonna say it. If nobody else wants to say it, that's fine. Does that mean we can't work through it? No. I think we deserve that. It isn't every day that we can have these 7 individuals together working as a cohesive unit under one banner with no real issues, all towards one singular goal and making it work. It's an incredible feat.
Dude,
and it would
OTT's
be
a
dog
Giga
shit
Chag.
for it to turn on a 180 overnight without us at least fighting for it.
Well, okay. Well, here's the thing, right? There's a few routes here. It doesn't mean just because X wants out, right? Quote unquote wants out, doesn't mean that the company is over, right? If X didn't give a fuck and didn't throw an ultimatum left, right, and fucking center, and there's 6, right? And if there was an ultimatum thrown, I'm not getting in the middle of it. And I'm going my own fucking way, away from X, away from the company. And there's 5, right? There's still options here. It's just
No. Kick the
seems
mic,
like a
chat.
piece of the puzzle is going to be ripped away regardless.
Kick the mic is the only thing I want spin.
And whether the picture is still painted in that puzzle is, I guess we'll just have to see, right?
Hey, hey, can I suggest something?
Sure, of course.
Well, I see several possible outcomes. I mean, it looks like my own cavalier attitude towards business has caused this rift. So one simple option would be my resignation from the company. That could be one. Additionally, another possible solution would be, and call me crazy, but I might know some of the attitudes and dispositions of people in the company, but why don't we sort of divide into the point where we have several people in the company who seek to actually go and do the heists and work together towards, pulling off the biggest jobs the city has ever seen, while the others, I don't know, work in the shadows to build up a source of funding and supplies for said group.
I thought that that's what this was to begin with. Honestly.
You guys think I want to actually go and be on a fucking job? Guys, I'm old. Why'd you guys ever think I wanted to fucking rob a bank?
The fuck are you saying, Mickey?
You don't understand, Benji. He's trying to say that he doesn't necessarily care about being there, the job, and he's.
No, I understand English, Ray. I'm just trying to say, like, what the fuck is he saying now? Like, that's not the point, bro. The point is, like, what the fuck? If X tells you to do something, are you gonna listen or not, Mickey?
Well,
If he's
depends
part
what
of
he
the
tells
company,
me.
If he's the CEO and he's part of the company and he says, hey, we need X amount of materials by the end of the week because we need these tools to do this heist or we need this for that.
I thought I was supposed to get materials.
I'm out there, I'm doing it. Like Benji said earlier, give me a parachute, I'm jumping. Just don't tell me to jump, right? And I have no parachute and it's guaranteed death. And there's nothing
Bro,
there.
Y'all got me fucked up right now, bro. I can't believe you just say you're gonna resign like that.
What's up, Bellin?
No, you ain't resigning. We are 7. We a group. The resign is bogus bullshit. You're a brother, and that's just that. I think what we need to do is if it is simply from a heist standpoint. I don't know about you guys, but I am totally fine with X, Marty, Ray, and others outside of the company doing heists before I'm part of it, or Mickey's part of it.
I don't think.
care.
Yeah, I think.
Because ultimately,
I kind of agree with OTT here. Yeah, no, sorry to interrupt
Yeah.
OTT, but yeah, I think maybe there was miscommunication on what exactly people expected. I don't fucking.
yes, and listen. At the end of the day, if there is a
Yeah,
specific
go stream,
hacker
man.
or a specific driver or a specific game planner that is better than people in the company, and you want to go out there and you want to experience that with them instead of people in the company, I'm totally fine with that. Because ultimately, that's money that's going to be coming into the company anyway. And then the ones that are doing the business, opening up the businesses, collecting materials, having a material division, the ones that are getting information, creating like this, that is how this works. I don't need to be part of every little thing. I'm not good at everything. So I think as long as he understands that and everybody here is okay with that, then what exactly is the problem? And I'll still take orders from X. Even though I'm not part of a heist group. I don't give a fuck. I care about this family. I like waking up to Ray and Benji and Marty and Mickey and Yuno and X. It's so easy. I said this earlier. It's so easy, Marty, for you to just say, okay, let's get this GG thing going again.
No, it's
for
not.
Benji to say,
No, it's
oh,
not.
come on, let's be real. For Benji to say, hey,
OTT kind of cooking.
again. For Ray to say, I'm going to go do Rust. For me to say, I'm going to get BSK. We could all go to the clothing store right now and make it happen. Some might be more difficult than others, but
I
let's be
vote for
real.
OTT to
That's
be
not what
the
we
CEO.
want.
Damn, he's
Because
cooking.
if it was what we wanted, we wouldn't have committed to this in the first place. So let's give it a good, honest try before we self-destruct. When you have kids, it's universally known that when you're 18, you're an adult, you move out, you go to college. Fuck, we're not even 1 year old yet. How are you just gonna let us leave? Let us grow. And then let's decide if ultimately this is the best thing for us or not.
It's a good
too
RP.
early. For fuck's sakes, no one's got a weapon license! Can't even do a fucking bank yet! We're just starting chop today! Jesus, fuck!
Yeah, I'll be honest. I could really understand all this, after I, suggest that we, jump off of the maze bank with a parachute and then land on a pack of dolphins that we wrangle with a rope, who then take us out to a submarine deep at sea, only for us to all get caught just trying to get up the tower of the, before the parachute even goes off. I could understand complaints then, but I mean, guys, I haven't even been able to cook up anything like that. Come on. I did look for dolphins. I'll admit that.
Thank you. I'm gonna shut up now, but you
I
know where I'm
think
at.
at the end of the day, Marty, okay, I think somehow there's always gonna listen, somebody like X, OTT said something cool earlier that I agree with. X, these two motherfuckers especially, how they have that energy that can, the chaos that we're attracted to, that we just fuck with, you know what I mean, Marty?
Yeah.
You know how they can say they don't really need us because they're the source of that chaos, right? And then
Chat, kick the mic.
kind of can
Remember,
get that
spam
same
that.
hit of adrenaline from no matter who decides to help them out on that day.
Kick
right?
the mic, chat.
But I can't help but argue this is something special, bro. Honestly. And I don't know if you agree. I don't know if when you talk to X yourself in private, you're gonna look at it differently because it's a different hit of adrenaline, or there's no more drama. We're not looking like sad, mopey motherfuckers here, I'm telling you, bro. The way I personally, Marty, the way I've talked to OTT, the shit he said about just you, fuck X, fuck, just like you alone, for Ray, Mickey, it's like this is weird, bro. You can't get it like this good. This don't even make sense. Anybody else, I'm telling you, anybody else that's good, that comes along, they try to do this shit with you, right? No matter what happens, bro. I don't think you could ever be like this, bro. And I'm saying this as a motherfucker that ran different gangs, and we only been doing this shit for 2 weeks. That's the kind of chemistry I'm seeing.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just wanted to let you guys know, right, how I felt, and that my decision isn't made, right? And how I feel now, once we talk about it, I might feel different, right, moving forward. But I just wanted you guys to know that like I have not made my decision in all this, if there even is a decision to make, right? Like I hate that. I hate the
25K viewers
hate it.
on
I don't want to have to make it
5
again.
streams. Okay, I will admit, I'm down for this all to crash and burn, but
Yeah.
fuck, if this
Can I ask a
actually
question?
could last after all
Yeah.
this shit, that would be kind of
If
fucking cool
we have-
too.
it's not
Crash and
if,
Burn's
when
fun
we have
too,
a
though.
Conversation, and I'm gonna
Now I'm kind of
rehash all
after
this in front
OTT, I'm
of
kind of
X, right?
invested.
Because, you know, he isn't here right now, but I do think it's healthy that we speak about this before we go into the lion's den and really have this conversation. But say, for example, and I really pray that X gives us all a chance and really says, you know what, fuck it, let's have a leap of faith, let's do it. But on the off chance that he doesn't, and then he says, no, my mind is made up, it doesn't matter, it's over, I'm out. If he's out, can't we still do our thing together and still allow X to tap into the company's resources and what he does to really show him that we still love and care for him, even though he's doing his own thing? And
I don't know
maybe
if I
in
agree with
time,
that.
He realizes that we really were there for him, and we are really about that, and we still stay together, and we still do the things that we do.
Yeah, I don't know about that
And
one.
when he needs us, we come to the call for him.
I don't know, TT. Like I agreed with most of the things you said right there, but if
We
he's
can
not in
fix
for the
him.
crew and he doesn't want to be in for the crew, then I don't think you should be used like that. Nor do I think anyone here should be used like that. You are all individually great people who've accomplished many feats that almost no one else in the city has accomplished. Every single person here. And I'll be damned if I see any of you fucking used like that.
Forgive me for one thing, okay? I'm a little bit cooked, Marty. Okay, can you like explain to me this whole? You said something about X, something about heist, the goals not aligning. Like, you're talking about like he wanna always be pioneering. Like, let's say if the casino security dies up, you wanna be the first to smack it or something.
I don't know. Like I said, like I don't want to speak too much for him because I don't have a clear understanding of how it all goes in his head, bro. The guy's head goes like 100 miles an hour. I can't read that fast, right? So I'm telling you, just like there's an issue on my side. There's an issue, and I don't want to choose a side. I don't want to. That's just how I feel. Like
Yeah.
I can't tell you like exactly his mindset going into this. I can't tell you it. I don't know.
So I was about to say, if this ever becomes a question of our ability to commit to achieving, you know, progress in heists or jobs or whatever, fuck, bro, I think like between everybody here, like we've all hit everything like pretty much the first, right? Am I wrong? Like,
I mean, does it really matter though? Like,
no, I'm just saying, like some people do care about it, bro.
yeah,
I can't.
agree.
That's why I can't imagine. That's why I'm trying to think about like, what could his issue be when it comes to the goals? You know?
I mean,
I don't know.
we've already crushed all the goals. We're the first people to have a house in the entire city. What a feat that was.
And here we are still every single day, progressing,
Yeah.
making more money. Like we are
Yeah.
putting money in our bank accounts.
Like-
Like we are, we're gonna get to the point where if this group does sustain another 2 weeks, imagine where we'll be in 2 weeks if we do
We
stick
can't
together.
go any faster. We literally can't, dude. We're 80% of us are awake 20 hours a day. It doesn't get any better than this. Literally.
If I wake up later and there's no company, I'm never talking to any of you.
Fuck off, Benji. I'm calling you first thing.
So I'm tired of shit and that be just fucking toxic, man. I swear to God.
Yeah, it is what it is. So, I mean, what is this like universally known now that like if X is out, the whole thing is done? It's like, do we need it? We
That's
need
what I
this
was
guy?
saying. That's what I was
Like,
saying.
this
That
is-
doesn't have to be the choice, right? That doesn't have to be. How it
I don't
is.
think the company really wants X out though.
I mean, when I was talking to you
and if-
know,
Listen, and if somehow, right, that is how it is, I'm not going, or if I'm out of the company, I am not going to keep the house, right? You guys have all put in way more than I ever could, and I will not keep the house. I will hand it right the fuck over. I swear on everything I will.
I don't know if X actually wants out. I think X just wants to do heists. I'm gonna be honest, chat. X just wants a
Yeah.
good
Then
crew
you're
to do heists and not
Yeah.
do
And I,
Like that's
and
the
I-
jail
thing,
plans.
You know, that's the thing is I want to hang.
That's
with
what I'm reading into it,
I
but
don't
I
want
don't know.
you to
Maybe
have
I'm
to,
wrong.
Like, choose nobody. That's a dog shit option.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I don't want to have to choose anything. I just I was just so happy to move back to Los Santos and not have to get in the middle of politics and it's feels like it's already happening, you know, and that's why I'm so distraught in this whole thing.
But we're politicking over dumb shit. Like nothing has even happened yet. Nobody
Yeah.
has a weapons license, brother. Like I mean, fuck. We just understood Chop 12 hours ago, if that. Nothing has happened yet.
I'm sorry,
We at
Chop.
least politic when something happens.
What's Chop?
You don't know about that.
Oh, have you guys been? Oh my God, you guys been taking martial arts classes?
Yeah. No, oh,
Karate
no, no,
chop,
like chop,
chicken chop.
Chop chop.
Well, let's talk about it
what's
now
that?
because I feel like if we keep going, it's gonna go in a circle. Like, what's
Yeah.
what's next? Do we wanna wait till you know and X are around and we just have a conversation? Like, I
I mean,
feel
there's
like,
no point of I
Yeah, we
think
kinda
there's no
have-
point of talking further about it until X
Yeah.
is around and everyone's around.
I
Yeah.
agree.
I can
Yep.
agree. So, listen, I do wanna say thank you to all of you for even trying, for everything that everyone's put in, and honestly, I really hope the meeting that we have next goes well. Because right now, there's no place I'd rather be. Like fucking this is the place, guys. Like I wanna make it work. But obviously, if people go their own way, I won't judge any of you. I'll probably, figure something out on my own too.
This is
Also-
fucking crazy, bro. This is
Well-
fucking crazy.
I'll just say this. Listen, guys, if you want, driver McDanger, who can, run the fastest lap around Polito, quickest driver ever, I don't know, on the fucking crew instead of me, who, I'm just a
Mickey, you're
passenger
not going
princess.
anywhere. You're not going.
Well, no. I don't want. Guys, I'm retired from robbing banks. Please, I'll tell you what. You guys don't even have to use any of my plans because really, I think maybe people are worried that I'm gonna. Yeah, just let me sell shit.
Okay, we wait till X tells us if you're the problem or not.
Yeah, because I don't think you're the problem, Mickey. I really.
Because if
truly believe
if you're the
it's not
actual
that.
problem,
I'm
then
always the
great.
problem.
Yeah, but you know what? Even if X comes and he says you're the fucking problem and you're out or all this is done, then I mean all this is going to be done for me because I'm an understanding individual, and I don't back out on my boys after one small thing. And to be frank, I don't even think it was even a small thing. I could give zero fucks, to be honest. And I'm going to say the same thing about all of yous. If it was about Marty, Benji, Ray, X, I don't care.
Honestly, you know what's crazy to me? I feel like this is all just silly because we just don't have anything to fuck with right now. If we had like a bank to fuck,
Thank you.
our energy would be so different, dude. I'm not
Yup.
even joking.
Yep. I
This
agree.
is more like everything that motherfucker thinking about. He thinking about. He's like the mentalist right now, thinking about 8 different.
Oh, Marley.
You hungry? Are you as hungry or thirsty?
Yeah, just give him a second. He probably can't get us.
Gentlemen, I'm just saying now is the time that we take the key back from Marty Banks and we dispose of his body.
You're such an
I'm.
idiot. Okay, I
what?
want.
I'm. Guys, I'm just saying this is our opportunity.
I do want to agree with OTT on one thing. I don't want to see you, Mickey. Like, we're gonna use this as an example. If you're being blamed for dispersal for this group, and you get removed because of what happened, like if he flips on a dime just like that because of that, imagine what he'd do in the future if any of us make another mistake.
Oh yeah, and a big one.
Like an actual mistake.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see that. Like I've been in a crew with JP for as long as I can remember, and I know what he can be like. But back then, I said this to myself earlier, but back then we had Lang who was able to help out with that. But we don't have Lang.
Damn.
There's someone that can reel X back a little bit.
Damn. Hey guys, maybe we should get Marty to a hospital. I was kidding about robbing him.
Okay.
Nah, I think I'll just lay here.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
I'm not even hurt. I'm just hungry. When I got something in my pocket, I'll be fine.
I got an extra burger if you really want one.
Nah, I'm all good.
You should have told me that you wanted food. I actually had my intern on standby to deliver us all food and drinks.
Nah, I'm not hurt. I'm just laying down, guys.
Okay.
Time for me to go, Betty. Bye.
You going to sleep, Marty?
Yeah, I'm gonna lay here and ponder on life. Think about CG and stuff.
CG? Celibate gang?
Nah. Mr. K robbed me. Forgot what that was. Pretty fun.
You? Marty, I thought you... I mean, it's been years now, but...
Yesterday was crazy. I saw a shark in the water. Yeah.
Oh man, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, boys. If anything happens later, please. You know my stance. I'll fuck it up. I'll be asleep.
I'll be around later throughout the day. I'm just gonna lay here.
Alright, brother.
But-
No,
I'll
what's
see you
up?
out, Marty. Thanks for calling the meeting.
Bye bye.
Now, you know my celibate gang, huh? That shit for real, bro.
You fucking told me.
What I'm saying?
I'm just kidding. Imagine though. Imagine. That was good RP. I think whatever. Hey, listen. I don't mind whatever happens as long as there's good story and RP behind it. You know.